Gavin Creel. He passed away peacefully on Monday, September 30, 2024, after a courageous battle with a rare form of sarcoma. At the age of 48 after entering hospice care. His birth date is April 18, 1976. He was an American actor, singer, and songwriter renowned for his contributions to musical theater. Throughout his career, he received a Grammy Award, a Tony Award, a Drama Desk Award, and a Laurence Olivier Award. Creel made his Broadway debut in 2002, taking on the lead role of Jimmy in Thoroughly Modern Millie. He then starred as Claude in the 2009 Broadway revival of Hair, both performances earning him Tony Award nominations. From 2012 to 2015, he played Elder Price in The Book of Mormon, winning a Laurence Olivier Award for his original portrayal in the West End. He has also performed the role in the U.S. national tour and on Broadway. In 2017, he won a Tony Award for his portrayal of Cornelius Hackle in the Broadway production of Hello, Dolly. Ken Page. He died on September 30, 2024, at the age of 70, following a lengthy illness. Announced his death in a heartbreaking social media post. He was born January 20, 1954. He was an American actor and cabaret singer known for originating the role of Ken in the original Broadway production of Ain't Misbehavin'. He also portrayed Old Deuteronomy in both the original Broadway and filmed adaptations of Cats. Additionally, he lent his voice to Oogie Boogie in the Nightmare Before Christmas series, played the Lion in the original Broadway production of The Wiz, and took on the role of Nicely Johnson in the first Broadway revival of Guys and Dolls. Page started his career in the chorus at the Muni Outdoor Theater in St. Louis. Following his Broadway debut in The Wiz, he took on the role of Nicely Johnson in the all-black revival of Guys and Dolls, earning a Theatre World Award for his performance. In 1982, Page played Old Deuteronomy in Cats, returning to the part in the 1998 video release. Robert Watts. He died on 1 October 2024, at the age of 86. He was born May 23, 1938. He was a British film producer renowned for his work on the Star Wars and Indiana Jones film series. Watts began working in the film industry in 1961, after 2 years national service. His initial film experience came as a runner on the Bolting Brothers production of A French Mistress. Martin Lee. He died from heart failure after a short illness, on September 29, 2024, at the age of 77. His birth date is November 26, 1946. He was a British singer-songwriter, widely recognized for his role in the pop band Brotherhood of Man. In 1972, band manager Tony Hiller brought Lee into Brotherhood of Man, alongside Lee Sheridan, Sandra Stevens, and Nikki Stevens, following the departure of the original lineup, which had split to explore various music careers. Ken Tobias. He died from brain cancer in St. John, on October 2, 2024, at the age of 79. He was born July 25, 1945. He was a Canadian singer-songwriter recognized for writing the 1971 hit Stay a While, which topped the charts for the Bells. Additionally, he achieved success with several popular recordings of his own. In the early 1960s, Tobias was a draftsman by day and performed as a musician at various local venues in St. John. In 1961, he became a member of a folk group called the Ramblers, where he played guitar. Later, he transitioned to playing drums in a rock band known as the Bad Seeds. He moved to Halifax, Nova Scotia in 1965 and became a cast member for a local CBC television show called Music Hop. He was a regular performer from 1966 to 1968 on the national variety program called Sing-Along Jubilee. Vyacheslav Dobrinin. It was reported that Dobrinin suffered a stroke in September 2024 and was hospitalized in Moscow. His death was reported on October 1. He was 78. He was born January 25, 1946. He was a well-known Russian composer and vocalist, famously referred to as Dr. Schlesinger. In 1996, he received the prestigious title of People's Artist of Russia. As an amateur musician and singer, he participated in different Beatles-style groups. Dobrinin started to compose songs in the late 1960s and from 1971 cooperated with the Oleg Lundstrom Orchestra, Funny Guys, Gems, and other bands. He has written more than 1,000 songs, often based on poems by Leonid Durbanev, Robert Rozdestvinsky, Mikhail Tanik and Ilya Reznik. In 1998, Dobrynin got a star on the Star Square in Moscow. Sid Moreira. He died in Petropolis on October 3, 2024, at the age of 97. He was born September 29, 1927. He was a Brazilian journalist and television anchor who began his career in 1947. Born in Taubaté, São Paulo, he is best known for serving as the main anchor of Rede Globo's primetime news program Jornal Nacional from 1969 to 1996. He gained recognition for his deep, resonant voice. In addition to his anchoring work, Moreira was also a narrator, having recorded several audiobook adaptations of biblical texts. Fiona MacDonald. She died on October 3, at the age of 67 after a battle with motor neuron disease, a kind of neurodegenerative disorder affecting the brain and nerves, which she was diagnosed with in 2021. Her birth date is 1957. She was a television presenter from Blackall, Queensland, Australia. MacDonald began her career on local television in Queensland before transitioning to national shows like Wombat and the Australian adaptation of It's a Knockout. Following her time on It's a Knockout, she pursued a career as a wine expert. Bob Yerkes. He died on October 2, 2024. It was announced that Yerkes had died at the age of 92. He was a renowned American stunt performer. Starting his career in acrobatics at just 15 years old in the circus, Yerkes went on to perform stunts in iconic films like Back to the Future, Return of the Jedi, and Hook. Later in his career, he offered exclusive stunt training sessions at his home in Los Angeles, accessible only by invitation. His career as a stuntman encompasses several decades. Michel Blanc. He died at the age of 72 on the night of Thursday, October 3 to Friday, October 4 in Paris, following cardiac arrest due to anaphylactic shock following a medical examination. He was born April 16, 1952. He was a French actor, writer and director. He is noted for his roles of losers and hypochondriacs. He is frequently associated with Le Splendid, which he co-founded, along with Thierry Lhermitte, Josiane Belasco, Christian Clavier, Marianne Chazelle and Gerard Jugnot. Michel Blanc also showed his versatility by appearing in more serious roles, such as the title role in the Patrice Leconte film Monsieur Hire. Blanc is among the select few to have received awards at the Cannes Film Festival for both acting and writing, winning the Male Acting Prize in 1986 and the Best Screenplay Prize in 1994. Jack Caldwell. He died on October 3, 2024, at the age of 34 years. No cause of death has been revealed. He was born October 26, 1989. He was an Australian singer-songwriter who made a name for himself in the music scene. Before starting his solo career, Caldwell contributed to the industry by helping Karen O with her 2012 performance of Stop the Virgins at the Sydney Opera House and arranging vocals for Architecture in Helsinki. Additionally, he was part of a band called Jack Caldwell and the Owls. In late August 2015, he independently released his debut solo EP titled Only When Flooded Could I Let Go. Caldwell self-released his debut album, Swan Dream, in 2020. Memes Plessis. He died on October 5, 2024, 1 week before his 100th birthday. He was born October 12, 1924. He was a Greek musician, composer, conductor and pianist. He began his career in 1952 and has written music for over 100 films, television and radio programs, and theatrical events. He has worked with such notable Greek singers as Nana Mouskouri, Vicky Leandros, Yannis Poulopoulos, Marinella, Rina Koumioudi and lyricist Lefteris Papadopoulos. Emiliano Queiroz. He died at the age of 88 after 10 days hospitalized due to complications from cardiac arrest at the St. Vincent de Gavia Clinic, in the city of Rio de Janeiro, on October 4, 2024. His birth date is January 1, 1936. He was a Brazilian actor, radio host, announcer, voice actor, author, director, and screenwriter. In cinema, he acted in Independence or Death, 1972, directed by Carlos Coimbra, The Great Fool, 1989, and Tiradentes, 1999, in the role of the poet Claudio Manuel da Costa, both directed by Oswaldo Caldera, The Exango of Baker Street, 2001, directed by Miguel Faria Jr., Madame Satan, 2002. On television, He was one of the pioneers who inaugurated TV Sarah, then went on to TV Cultura and Paulista TV. Daniel Pinard. He died of a pulmonary embolism at the Centre Hospital of the University of Montreal, on October 2, 2024, at the age of 82. His birth year is 1942. He was a Canadian broadcaster and writer known for his work in radio and television. He gained recognition for hosting a variety of food-related programs on television for many years. He was best known for Zuricho, 1984, The Little Life, 1993, and 4 1/2. 1994.